Hey travelers, today on the channel we're going to go ahead and check my Farm Together farm, and we're also going to update my little person because I don't understand why they look that way. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and do some harvesting on my farm, and here's my whole farm. I've showed it to you before. Yeah, we're going to harvest over here and over here and over on 11 and a little bit over here too, probably. But for the first part, what we're going to do is exit this game, and we're going to customize our farmer, because I'm not sure why they're dressed like this. So let's find an outfit we like better. I like this one. I always have. This one's good too. It comes in different swatches. These are all based on the expansion packs, and these are all base game. The base game ones are fine too. Oh, look at that cute sweater. I don't think you'd wear a sweater to farm though, to be honest. That's cool. What about these ones? Yeah, these are good. I like these. There's one with a fish on it. Let's go with this one. And then I want to see about the hair choices, or those are face choices. We don't need any makeup or anything, I don't think. I mean, that's kind of cool, but let's not. And then we have different hair selections. We even have ones that are like bunny rabbits. That's cool. Let's see, what do we want? This one maybe? I don't know, let's see what the options are. This one's cute. This one has little tendrils, and my hair is usually up when it's long, so let's go with that. Don't need any of this. We don't need a backpack. Okay, let's save that. And then let's look at our tractor. This is our tractor. I'm not sure why it's purple. It's kind of strange. One of my very favorite colors, in case you wondered, is brown. And I also like green, so I'm going to go ahead with one of the green shades. Okay, well I guess we only have like the weird kind of green one. And then let's see if we can select brown for the top. Alright, and so that's us. And we're just going to resume with this one. This farm is brand new, this one. And I don't know how to remove it. There you go, that's much better. Alright, so let's go ahead and harvest this stuff. Let's see. V is tractor. I'm going to assume, yeah, that it's the mistletoe that we need. Okay, so then we hit exit, and we view our quest log, and we've got some quests going. Red hibiscus is one of them that we need, and a lot of mistletoe. So I'm going to pin this one, just so that I remember it. And we also need the red hibiscus, which I believe is over here. Oh, look, we have even more mistletoe for some reason. Great, red hibiscus. Let's see if we can find it. We can use the map point. My farm, this one, is so badly organized. Like, I've got a really good organization farm for on Xbox that my partner and I work on together, but this one just comparatively is so badly organized. Alright, here's the red hibiscus. Let's go ahead and get that. And then I think I'm actually going to go to the new farm and maybe potentially start over. Just in a way that means things will be better organized. Because honestly, this one's just not. This one's so like scattered in a way, and I'm not sure why I didn't put this together in an organized fashion. But I didn't. Let's feed them. Not enough resources. Oh, that's right, because the feeders require you to have vegetables and stuff. I think that's what it is. The feeders require you to have like vegetables. I don't think I have any right now. Okay, just checking to make sure we've fed everyone. Yep. Okay, so then the only other thing I want to do while I'm here is check on anything else that is quest related. And we should probably plant some of the brass fly traps that you can plant now. It's an event that's going on. So, we'll get back on our tractor. And yeah, these things. I think these things are so ugly. They're hideous. They're so ugly. We can plant some of those though. Trying to figure out how to, oh, X. Okay. The PC controls are a lot different than the Xbox controls, and I haven't played this farm in such a long time that it's just a little bit confusing to me. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and see about doing this, whatever this is. Feeding them, I think. Okay, so then we fed them. And then we can jump back on our tractor. That I don't have any idea what I have here and what I don't. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay, so get off the tractor and provide them with food. There's enough food, they say. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, the automatic feeders provide the demand that you have fruit or vegetables to help feed. Okay, so I'm not sure what this even is. Oh, it's the landrace pigs. Okay, cool. Neat. And then we can give them some more food. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and look at the quest log again. So, it's the landrace pigs. Okay, Jersey giant chickens as well. Alright, that's cool. It's good to know. Okay, which means we have Jersey giant chickens somewhere, is what it's going to tell us. Okay, getting back on my tractor. It must be over here, the chickens, yeah. Again, it's been a long time since I played this. This has been a while. Okay, so we're going to plant some more of these things. See, I don't have this on my other farm, the turmeric, so it must open eventually. Either that or it's like a special one. Okay, we're going to plant all of these. And then the farmhand will do the work. As long as we have tickets, which we do. So, we'll get that set up. Okay, off the tractor. No, I don't want to recycle the farmhand. God. It's just a matter of, you know, the weird stuff. The weird, whatever it's called. Alright, and then 18 are these, and they are actually, nope. They are already harvesting those. And then do I have, yeah, I have one more farmhand at 24, so. I don't know if this farmhand is going to start working or not. I don't remember exactly how the farmhands work, but I figure it's best to plant these event items now rather than later. Anyway, and then after this, I'm done doing this. I'm going to do some other farm stuff, and then I'm going to tell you guys about why I've been absent for 2 weeks. And I feel like that's a good use of time, and I will tend to the farm while I tell you guys that information. Okay, so I'm going to get off the tractor, go see the farmhand, give them a couple of tickets. Don't know what the tickets do. And then I guess it's going to be time to harvest things. While I tell you what happened. Okay, so for the first week I was gone, I went ahead and just took a week off because I was feeling really under the weather. Like I was having like stomach flu issues, and I was like, oh no, like this isn't good, and I really didn't feel well enough to record. I felt well enough to like maybe record a video, but not necessarily to talk through it, and also not necessarily, I didn't feel well enough to like do all the editing and the work involved in putting out videos. So I was like, I'll take a week off while I feel so sick. And, you know, right before I felt sick, my son was here, my stepson. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? Sometimes visiting with him creates illness. It's just the way it goes. But no one else got sick but me. So then I was like, okay, so it must just be a me thing. And so I was like, I'll take a week to recover. And I was like, okay, good. And then for some reason, I could not shake the sort of stomach flu-ness. It lasted for more than a week. So now I think maybe it was just regular flu that just had gone wonky with me. And I know some people have stomach flu symptoms when they have the regular flu, but I don't usually. So I was like, okay, well, maybe something's gone off, right? And then about a week after that, we had this thing happen where there were kittens trapped in our garage. Like a stray cat had kittens somewhere and then got them into our garage somehow. We don't really know how. And so we were like trying to figure out how to get the kittens out of our garage. So I very stupidly, these kittens were at least 4 weeks old when we first met them. They're now like 6 weeks old now, and they do still come around. I mean, we see them sometimes around and about. Anyway, so I was like, let's get these kittens out of our garage because they're like trapped here at this point. Like, it was definitely like a being trapped in our garage type of scenario, which is sad, but it happens, you know. You can't always predict how feral or stray cats will function or how they'll get inside your home on accident, like when you're bringing groceries home or whatever, you know? So anyway, I was like, let's get these kittens out, and I went and I reached for this one that was like a tortoiseshell type kitten, and it bit the ever-living hell out of my hands. Like, both hands, it clawed and bit and attacked me. And so after that, 6 days later, after that event, the kitten died. We found the kitten dead in our driveway. And it concerned me so badly that I spent that whole week and part of this week completely worried and 100% concerned that I had contracted rabies. Now, rabies is extremely rare, especially in California. And also, it was a 4-week-old kitten. It's surviving an attack by a rabid animal when its mother was right there. And its mother, we've named her Faye just to have something to call her when we see her. She's been very, very protective. And I know that sometimes kittens don't make it. Like, that's the facts of life in terms of the animal kingdom. But finding a kitten who had bit me dead in our driveway without, like, there were no signs or symptoms. It had no symptoms of rabies or anything when it bit me. I know because I know what the symptoms are. I did a lot of research into it, so I know what it is now. But having it be dead when a family member found the kitten dead in the driveway and came and got me and was like, kitten's dead in our driveway, and I was like, oh crap, that's the one that bit me. It scared me so badly that I spent this entire last week and a half worried that I have rabies, that I contracted rabies somehow. Now, rabies symptoms can show up anywhere from 10 days to a year after exposure. So I'm not out of the woods yet. We don't know if I've contracted the virus or not. Like, yeah, it's been 10 days, 11 today. It's been 11 days now since the attack. And I don't think that the cat had rabies because it had no signs or symptoms of it. And in order to die from rabies, you do kind of need to have the symptoms first. Like, that's just kind of the way that works. Like, you wouldn't die from it without any symptoms of it, especially a small animal like that. And this kitten was only about 4 weeks old. So then it occurred to me that it's possible the kitten contracted a stomach virus, like, from me, because I was still sick when it bit me. And that's why it died. And either way, that's very sad, and I'm not pleased by that information. Like, it's very sad. And I was very sad to have Faye lose her kitten. Like, that's not what I want to have happen, literally, ever. Like, I love cats. I never want to be in a situation where I've caused something horrible to happen to a cat. Like, that's just not even something I want to do with my life. Like, that made me feel devastated for Faye and for the 2 kittens that are left. But then it occurred to me while I was worrying about rabies that the other 2 kittens are 100% fine. They are happy and thriving and beautiful and cute whenever we see them. And so maybe there's not as much to worry about as I thought. Now, I will still probably in the back of my mind stay worried because, again, rabies symptoms can take anywhere from 10 days up to a year to show up, and it's been 11 days now. But I'm hoping that because it was a 4-week-old kitten and there's no way it would have survived an attack by a rabid animal, and it didn't have any symptoms of it, I'm hoping that means I'm fine. Now, my spouse is like, stop worrying about it, you're fine, and stop catastrophizing it. You don't have rabies, it's rare. It'd be very rare for a kitten that young to contract it anyway, to survive an attack, etc., etc. And then my other member of my family was like, we should be worried and you should go get the rabies shot and also probably a vaccination for tetanus. And I got so frightened of both of those things, rabies and tetanus, that I did nothing. That instead of going to the hospital and getting a vaccination, because the rabies vaccinations is a series of vaccinations, it's not just one. I didn't even get the tetanus vaccination because I was so afraid of it. Like, it scared me so badly that I just was kind of paralyzed by the fear of it. Okay? So I still, like, haven't done anything. And I still haven't been treated for anything. And I know I probably should, but it still scares me so bad that I, like, again, have found myself particularly paralyzed by just being afraid of it. So, yeah, that's what happened to me this last week and a half. Before that, I was fine. I was absolutely fine before that. And I haven't had any adverse effects or adverse reactions. And today is the first day that yesterday was the first day that I've actually felt, like, well. And so, like, yesterday was the first day that I actually felt, like, well. So I feel like there's a possibility that I really just am fine and was always going to be fine and shouldn't be worried. But it was a real struggle not to worry the whole time. Not to just be terrified the whole time. So yeah, that's what happened, and that's why I took 2 weeks off of my channel. And I'm hoping that you all will be understanding about all of that and sympathetic. And then the other thing is I wanted to say is that I've told you this story, and it's important that if you get bitten by a wild animal, you go to the hospital. Get a rabies shot, the series of them, get a tetanus shot, etc. It's important if you get bitten by a wild animal that that's what you do, okay? Cats contracting rabies is actually pretty rare, according to the science. But even so, like, that's what I should have done, and I didn't, and it's not too late now. I could still go and do it, and I might, we'll see. But, the truth of the matter is the idea of even having to do that terrified me. it terrified me into feeling completely paralyzed by what had happened. So just in the comments, be kind. I don't need advice. It's I've been getting too much advice from the internet and from everyone who knows about the experience to actually take any of it. Like, sometimes I just get overwhelmed by the amount of information I'm being given. And it's paralyzing for me. So I don't need advice about what to do, but I would appreciate some sympathy and also your understanding that something bad happened to me, but I'm all right. And I was sick before that, but I'm fine now. And I had a bit of a hinky, I had a hinky few weeks, days about it. But I do feel fine now. I'm planning so many of these brass things. You need like 500 of them, so since they let you plant so many, I've just figured it was better to just plant them all. Yeah, so anyway, I know that I'm still working on Manor Lords, but right now my Manor Lords game is updating through Steam. It had an update. And then I did buy the new kits for Sims 4, the 2 new ones, Riviera and the other one, whatever they're called. But my Sims 4 game is not working. Every time I load it, it just closes on its own. So because of that, I definitely am going to struggle to put out Sims 4 content right now, and I don't wish to struggle. I want it to work. It's important to me, I want to put out Sims 4 content for the new packs for you. I really do. The 2 new kits anyway. They're not packs, they're kits. I want to put out new content for you. I want to build a house with just those 2 kits and the base game and see what happens. But right now, my game's not working. I've repaired it. I've removed mods, etc. And I just, for some reason, can't get it to work. Like, every time it loads, it just closes. So that's why I decided instead today to visit my farm and provide you guys with an update. And then Friday, we should have either a Sims 4 episode, if I can fix it by then, or we'll have a Manor Lords episode, because that update shouldn't take too long to do, and I should be able to record Manor Lords for you guys. So yeah, that's what's coming up on the channel. For now, you watched me play on my farm, and I'm sorry if it was boring for you, but it was important to me personally to get an update about what happened and why I disappeared for 2 weeks. It was also just bad timing to be so sick, and then after that to have an injury that then terrified me. It was just bad timing. So I'm happy to get back into my channel and back into things now, and I think it'll be really nice to move forward with other content. I'm hoping, like I said, to get a Sims 4 house up, and soon. I'm hoping I can fix my game and then therefore get that content up, because we have 2 new kits, and I've seen some content about them, and they seem nice. They don't seem horrible. So yeah, so now we are just harvesting chickens. I really love the amount of animals in this game. They're really cool. It's very neat to experience all these animals based on a game. Or at least it is to me. Jersey Giant chickens. Okay, I think that's everyone. Alright, jump off the tractor. Provide some food. And this is the PC version, so I have forgotten how to run faster on PC. I know there's a way to, but I don't remember how. Okay, let's go ahead and just give them as much food as we possibly can. There we go. And we'll fill this one too, over here. Alright. Yeah, we can fill this one as well. That's cool. Can we fill this one? Yeah. I do like the automatic feeders, but I do feel like they don't 100% work. Oh, there's one way over here. And by that, I just mean I feel like they're great, but they don't provide as much food as the animals actually need, no matter how many you place. At least that's how it feels to me. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and jump back on the tractor. Oh, got stuck. Alright, harvest these trees. And then we, oh, hey, we leveled that up, that's cool. And then we could go back and sell some things. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and log out now, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna go back to my starting point. Okay, I think that was really it. Yeah. Honestly, like, this farm's okay. It's badly organized, but it's alright outside of that. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Actually, don't share this one. The whole story that I told is probably not something that needs to go out on the internet. But please like and comment and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you're at in yours. Bye, travelers.